So let's talk bow hunting. Maybe you're someone that just got your first bow and you'd like kind of a crash course in bow hunting. Kind of in a nutshell, as it were. Just so you know, right off the bat, I'm not someone that just got their first bow the other day. No. I've been shooting bow since I was 9, 10 years old, somewhere in there. I really do enjoy gun hunting deer, but bow hunting is my first love. First 2 deer I took, 2 bucks, were with bow, and then I gun hunted later. The last 5 deer I've taken with this baby. 3 does, 2 bucks, as I recall. Now, this is a PSC Stinger back from, I think, 2008, 2009. Yeah, there are newer models, but hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This does the job. Looks like it was originally set up for 70 pounds, although the last time I took it in for something to have it looked at, they said, wow, this is cranked up to 80 pounds. And I really have no idea how that happened. Anyway, maybe we just start with the basics, sighting in. Take a look at our pin assembly here. You can see that. Hopefully it focuses in on that. There's 3 different adjustments you have with your pins. You have a vertical, which is right here, and the adjustment for that. You got to loosen that. That's your adjustment right there. And then you also have your left to right, which is right here, and your adjustment for that is this guy up here. Now, if you want to tweak each individual pin, right back here. Pretty simple. So I have a 20 yard, 30 yard, 40 yard, and 50 yard pin. Now, most of the time I only use that 20 yard pin. I take almost all my deer within 20 yards. But let's go ahead and do some shooting. Okay. That's 20 yards. That's all in the kill zone, so I'll call it good. Tell you what, I'm going to switch to the block. That's pretty ripped up right there. And in case you're wondering, I use Muzzy 100 grain. Either 3-blade or 4-blade. Both do the job. Okay, let's try 30 yards. Okay, so there's your 30 yard. One of them's right on. two of them are a little bit low and to the left. I'm not that worried about it because, like I said, most of the time I'm using my 20-yard sight. But if you wanted to adjust for that, let's see if I can do this. There's your peep. There's your pin. If you're hitting low and to the left, you actually want to chase the arrow. You want to adjust your pin low and to the left. I know that sounds kind of odd to some people, but that's how you do it. And I can explain that by, so if you're hitting low and you move that pin down, well, now you got to bring your bow up. Make sense? All right, let's try 40 yards. Okay, so there's my 40 yard, high and to the left. I'm just gonna raise my 40 pin sight just a little bit, and what I do on those increments on the measurements you have on your adjustment there, I use a pencil and I mark kind of where it's at, and then I'll just raise it up another couple, 2 or 3 increments till I get it on. So that's how I do that. Yes, you would raise up your sight pin a little bit to get the point of impact down. All right, let's try 50 yards. So there's a 50-yard target, high and to the left. There's a couple different ways you could do this. For starters, you'd raise the 50-yard pin a little bit, and then since we're hitting the left a lot, maybe just tweak that left to right adjustment just a little bit to the left. So when adjusting these, I usually take a white pencil, hopefully you can see that, and then I mark where that is. Okay, because sometimes when you know how it is when you loosen a part and then it finally gets loose and it kind of flies out on you and you totally lose track of where you were. So that's why I do that. Now, with the vertical adjustment, I don't need to mark anything because I'm pretty much maxed out. So I need to raise it a little bit. So we'll use a 9/64. Okay, I'm just going to do a couple increments. There's really no magic way to do this. It's just trial and error. You shoot, then you adjust, and you shoot, then you adjust, and you just repeat that until you get all your arrows in the kill zone, which they pretty much were already anyway, but they're just getting it more pinpoint accurate. Okay, well now we got to move to the left a little bit. Okay, so if you remember, that 30-yard sight was hitting low. So now that we raised the whole thing, we need to lower that 30-yard pin. Use a 3 seconds. I'm going to put my finger on the sight so that it stays put while I loosen it. Okay, doesn't take much. There. Now we'll go shoot that, see what that does. I think we're on.